Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to do a tutorial on this look here. It is kind of like a reddy gold neutral lip kind of glowy look. Just the colors I was feeling today, so I thought I would jump on here and film it for you guys. So if you want to see, keep watching. Okay, so to start off, as per usual, I already have my eyes primed and I have a small layer of eyeshadow to set the upper half, not my lid. And I'm going to begin by going into the Huda Beauty new nude palette. And I'm going to take the shade Tickle here, and I'm going to use that as my transition color. But I'm going to take it on my this brush from one of the Anastasia palettes. I'm going to take that and dust it in the crease. And I'm going to try and keep it a little lower. Keyword is try, because usually my looks always end up looking way more blown out than sometimes I want them to. And I'm changing it up today. I'm not going to do this eye first and then do the other eye. I'm just going to do this eye, then do the other eye off camera and come back and finish it all. Okay, so that's on. I'm going to take my chrome paint pot from Tarte in Fire Dancer. And I'm going to apply that with my finger directly on the lid. Now I didn't set my base, my Too Faced shadow insurance. I didn't put a powder over top of it because I really wanted this to stick and pop. So I'm just going to dust that all over the lid. And I'm going to blend it a little bit into the crease with my finger. If you don't like using your finger, you can obviously use a brush. Just dampen it a little bit. I just find fingers work best for me. Then after that, I'm going to go back in to the Tickle shade, but I'm going to take it instead on my usual crease brush, the 217 from MAC. Just to blend out that shadow there. If for some reason you guys hear some drilling or whatever, they're doing construction outside. But I don't think you'll be able to hear it, but if you do. Next, I'm going to take, just to deepen it up a bit, the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. What is this one? I don't know what this one is. Oh, Bling Boss. I'm taking the shade Sparks, and I'm going to go in with that with an even smaller, denser crease brush, the 217, but the original one from MAC. And I'm just going to take that on the tip and put that in the outer corner here. And then I'm going to go back into, actually, I'm going to take a bit of the shade Hush Hush from this palette here. It's like a neutral mauve color. And I'm going to take that and blend that out there. And then I'm going to go back into the Huda Beauty palette with the shade Tickle. And just continue working that into the crease. I've realized I work a lot from a lot of different palettes when I'm doing my makeup tutorials. I rarely use just one palette. I'm not really a one palette kind of girl. I'm what colors do I feel like, where do I have those in the collection, so oftentimes I'll have like 3 or 4 or even sometimes even 5 palettes that I'm just taking 1 or 2 eyeshadows from. I've tried to do it the other way and it just doesn't work for me, so if you are following along with the tutorials I create, then just use whatever you have in your collection that's similar. For brow bone, I'm going to go into my usual Naked 3 palette and take the shade Strange. And then I'm going to go back and blend all that together. Okay, so that is it for basically the eyelid. I'm going to add some eyeliner, do the other eye, and come back and continue on with the rest of the face. Okay, so eyes, lids are done. I've primed my face. Now I'm going to go in with my foundation. I went to Sephora the other day and got a sample of the Dior Backstage. I've been wanting to try that for so long, and I finally saw it in my Sephora. So I grabbed a couple samples. So this is the shade 2N, I think, or 2, I don't know, neutral, whatever. It's in the shade, it's in, like, not the 1, not like the 3, but like the 2. What am I trying to say? I don't even know. I tried a shade yesterday. I think it was 2, it was olive, but it didn't really look good, so I'm trying this one today. It's also tough because we're transitioning. It's like spring, and it's gonna go, like, next month is gonna be June, so I'm trying to figure out, do I go a shade darker? Do I go a shade to match me right now? How tan am I going to be? Will this hold up in the summer heat? All these questions. Alright, so that, see, my skin is, like, weird because it has a couple different, like, undertones to it. It's, like, neutral, so, like, warm, not too warm. Warm and neutral looks good. I could literally probably go both ways. Sometimes it's just easier for me to, like, buy 2 different colors and mix them together, but of course that gets pricey, and who wants to buy 2 bottles of foundations just to match their skin? But if I love it that much, maybe that's what I'll have to do if it's, like, my go-to everyday foundation. I love it because it's light coverage, like, it's light to medium. You can build it up a little bit when you need it, but I love that for... That's the look I'm going for. Coverage. I can't talk right now. Ugh. Anyways. And it's really blendable too. I have hair in my face. This is going not well. Yeah, I just love how easy it blends out, and, like, you don't see any lines, and it pretty much holds, like, my oils back pretty well throughout the day too. I use my Hourglass primer underneath right now. I might have to switch that up to a mattifying one in the summertime. Not that I find mattifying ones actually do much. I feel like it's more like, actually I guess it's like all the steps involved, like the primer, the foundation, the powders you use on top. Not all powders control oil the best. My skin is really weird too, how it's, like, oily, but, like, if I put something that's too matte on it, like, it just makes me look like I'm a shriveled up prune. So yeah. Just want to build up a little more coverage on my nose. This shade is actually not that bad. You even darken it up a little bit with bronzer, so that is probably what I'm going to do. I like it. Sometimes yesterday I had to, like, apologize to my coworkers. So I'm like, I'm sorry if I look like an Oompa Loompa. I'm testing out a new foundation today, and I'm not sure if it's too... makes me look like a Simpson character. That I don't want. Okay, not bad, I think. I think I like that a lot, actually. Huh. Okay, moving on to concealer. I'm getting some transfer from that eyeshadow here, which I hate it when that happens. Does anyone else get that? Or am I, like, the only one? I'm probably not the only one, because if I'm experiencing that, other people are too. So I've been going in with a different concealer underneath because I find my MAC one, the coverage on the inner corner right here is not quite, like, holding up, and I don't know, that's the first time it's really started to bother me. So I'm actually considering switching concealers, which is a huge deal because I've been using that concealer for years now. So I'm going to use this for now just so I don't have to spend extra money on it, but of course my MAC Pro Longwear in NC20. Just going to take a little dab of that. Am I recording? Yes, I am. It would suck if I wasn't. Alright, I'll just blend this out because the rest of this is kind of boring. I'm going to do my eyebrows next, and that is the same as usual. So I'm going to blend the rest of this out, do my brows, and I will be back after I powder and stuff to finish the rest of the face off. Give me one moment. Okay, I almost got carried away again. I did my powders and I applied bronzer to my forehead, and I was like, oh wow, I'm filming, I gotta come back. So for the lower lash line, I'm kind of in between two shades. This is what usually happens to me. I'm debating on doing like a gold underneath from the ABH Pyramid, no, the Prism Palette, the Pyramid shade, like the gold color there, or from the Morphe palette, the Glitz and Glam, the like rose gold shade right here. I don't know what I want. Do I want like more toned down, or do I want to stand out more? Do you guys ever have like, I wish you could just like shout at me what color I should choose, because I just don't know. I think I'm just gonna go gold because I feel like that's what I want to do today. So that's what I'm gonna go for. For a base, I'm gonna use just this light gold pencil here. I don't know who it's from. It's more or less relatively old. I don't even think it's gonna work anymore. It's not really all that creamy. Probably need to sharpen it, but it still works. Let me just sharpen it. Where's my sharpener? Oh, right here. Alright. I wanted to do a, for the next tutorial, I wanted to do like a bronzy glowy look, but I realized I did like a bronzy look yesterday without realizing I was going to be filming today. So I don't like to do the same look twice in 2 days in a row because I get bored like that. So I'm just going to take a little, talking too fast. I'm going to take a small detail brush, like a pencil brush, and I'm just going to apply that shadow because it's really hard to like pick up. I don't understand why, but it is. So you kind of have to like get in there with a synthetic brush and just dig it out. But I can make it work. I'm good. Anyways, I don't like to do the same look 2 days in a row, like the same colors. So I decided that I would do this look today because it was what I was feeling. And the next tutorial, I'm going to do a bronzy glowy look because I've been really into like bronzy looks lately. I think the Natasha Denona new palette she's coming out with that I'm probably going to have to get, I think that's inspired me to be more into bronze. I haven't been for a while, but you know, we all go through phases of like what colors we're into at the moment. Also, I'm noticing that like the glowy trend is in, like there's a bunch of glow sprays and glowy foundations and this and that. I'm all about the glow, so that's awesome. By the way, I tried out a new hair product. It's the Wave Spray, and I'm not sure if I like it. It kind of made my hair look a little frizzy, but now it looks like it's calmed down, but I also added another product on top. Anyways, way off topic. Okay, so now that the gold is added, I'm going to do my inner corner, and I'm going to add my usual base of my Hourglass stick highlighter. Don't really know the exact name for it, but I'll have everything listed down below if you care. And then I'm going to put probably my usual MAC gold in the inner corners. Nothing else is popping into my head that I should do right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that. Oh, also earlier I took my Makeup Geek Shimma Shimma and used that to blend the inner corners together. I always miss that step. I'd never film it, but maybe I should because it's kind of important in pulling the whole eye look together. I kind of want to do a video on like the small little steps that matter that don't get shown during tutorials. I feel like the big things get shown, like how to do the crease, what you're putting on your eyelid, but the small little steps that people do that kind of make a big difference. I kind of want to do a video on that, but I just want to like think about it, write all my thoughts down so I'm not missing anything. Also, if I have a thought out process, the video will flow more smoothly and I'm not going to be jumping from that end to that end. Anyways, I'm just blending that MAC gold on the lower lash line to blend it in with the other gold. And I think that turned out quite nice. What do you think? I'm going to finish my brows in just a second. For blush, of course, I don't have anything figured out. Shocker. Let's probably stick with more neutral color. So I'm going to go in with Tarte's Partaaaay. Probably going to have to buy a full size of this because I'm like hitting hardcore pan on it. And I have quite a few blushes that I rotate through, so like I said, when I hit pan on something, it means I really love it. So I'm just brushing off my blush brush so I don't mix any product that I had on whatever blush I wore yesterday. And I'm going to take this on more or less the apples of the cheek. I've been noticing my blushes have been turning like more on like the orangey side, and like not a flattering orange, and I'm wondering if it's one of the skincare products I'm using. I started using the Drunk Elephant day serum, the one with vitamin C, and it says it has like a certain active was it acid? Something in it is like active, and like I feel like it's making my blush, maybe I'm just reaching here, I don't know. But I don't know, because usually like this blush, I really enjoy it so much more in other neutral blushes, but lately I find they've been turning color a little bit. I experienced that one time before and I didn't connect it to a skincare product, it just kind of went away, but I'm wondering if that's what it is. I don't like it, because then I have to go back with like a pinker blush, and anyways, blah blah blah. Okay, so for highlight, actually, you know what, this is really bugging me in my brows, so I'm going to go off camera, complete my brows, and then come back and finish the rest. But first, I'm going to add some highlight to my upper lip, because it's looking dry. MAC Perfect Topping, I know this is limited edition, you guys can't get it, but use whatever highlight you want. I don't always get the latest products, so just use whatever you guys have. Okay, I will be back to show you how I do the highlight and the rest of my face. Okay, so to finish up with the highlight, I'm going to stick with the Hourglass theme and apply these two products here. The, what do you call that? The flash highlighter thingy. So I'm just taking that on a wet sponge on the high points of my cheeks, my cheekbones, and then I'm going to take the Hourglass, I don't know what palette this is, one of the strobe ones, and I'm going to take this gold shade right here. Usually I mix them, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. I think I'm just going to stick with the gold one. I love applying highlight, but I also hate it at the same time. I feel like it's kind of finicky on me. Some days, like, it just goes on beautifully and my skin looks like glass. Other days, just the texture comes out, and I hate it. But I don't know if you can tell on camera because sometimes you can't with lights and stuff like that. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and blend that together. And then I'm going to blend the blush in because we all know how that likes to And I think I'm going to take my Hourglass powder here, the one in the middle that I usually use, and just apply that to blend everything together. Okie dokie. Next, what do I need next? Mascara, and I need to spray my face, and I need to apply bronzer to my neck because it's looking a little My neck looks more... Usually my face looks more bronzed than my neck, but today, because I use a neutral foundation, I think that's why. Okay, I'm going to spray my face and spray my face and then apply my mascara. One moment. Okay, yeah, I think my favorite part of doing the finishing touches is the setting spray and the mascara, because then everything's coming together. Lower lash, I'm going to use my CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I don't know why that was so hard to say. But I have to wait till the upper lashes dry first. While I'm actually waiting for them to dry, I'm going to do my lip. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Bikini Babe. Then a little lip liner, my Annabelle Demure. So it goes with like everything. Of course that covered up the highlights, so now I have to add more highlight. Okay, lower lashes should be good to go now. Okay, and that completes the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe I should zoom in a little bit because I haven't done that, I feel like, in a little bit. So there's the eyes, rest of the face. Hopefully you can see the glow from that Hourglass highlight because it looks pretty against these lights. Anyways, zooming out. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next video and hope you have a great rest of your day or night. Bye.